Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Yamal might just make this. He's played him through. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! It's a sharp pass. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were... It's Snyder! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Snyder. He is through here. Can he finish? And another try! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Big chance! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Snyder. Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola. And it's Batistuta. Now there's great hit! Sticks it away! And there is his 30th goal.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Can he latch on to this? And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Messi. Guti. Alexander-Arnold. Well-timed, excellent interception. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, he's been... And again! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Bayer Leverkusen really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Now it's Rafinha, and he was quick to react. And here's Batistuta. Cafu. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Looking for the runner. That is a great... Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Rice does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
Header! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Schneider. Schneider going full tilt down the left. Now the finish! Oh, what? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, and again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayer Leverkusen ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the action is back underway. Messi. He's got to be in here! Oh, what a... shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Fires it in low. Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski. Gently done. Oh, good ball. He's one-on-ones. Decent hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Number 10, Gabriel Batistuta.
Bayer Leverkusen find a position of real strength now. Araujo. Jordi Alba. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he should have made it 4.
Bayer Leverkusen certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Jordi Alba. Rafinha. Cafu wins the duel this time. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found the way. There's the hit! Keeper's got his work done.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
the desperate variety. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Araujo closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Batistuta. And here's a chance. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 14, Modric.
Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. And here's Batistuta. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Horn belts one.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's an excellent interception. De Jong. Rafinha. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Showing good feet. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Batistuta. That's the end. Bayer Leverkusen can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
On our shuttle bus service.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen, definitely impressive.
Bayer Leverkusen can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The Batistuta!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, it's come loose. And again! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
23, Schneider. Schneider. Schneider.
Bayer Leverkusen penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Now it's Batistuta. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Schneider. Great hit! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Number 23, Schneider. Schneider. Schneider.
Bayer Leverkusen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That looks a cracking ball. Modric. Courtois has that under control. Amrabat. Now Mbappe. Adams makes the interception. Messi. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. It's run loose here. That's tidy. Has a go! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
It's the last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
A case now of complete control. Amrabat. Modric. Thuram.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I like...
Shapes to shoot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Cafu. Referee's given a throw. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rice. Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal. And Amrabat. Mbappe. Sao Paulo disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Carlos Augusto is charging up on the overlap.
There will be 3 minutes
Thuram.
added time.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ederson deals with it effortlessly. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Bayer Leverkusen, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And Batistuta! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Carlos Augusto. Mbappe. Schneider looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Bayer Leverkusen really do look to have it all sewn up here. He's found a way through.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
There they go, hunting in packs. Thuram. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Yamal. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Schneider. Oh, that's fabulous. Guti. He's picked his way. Guti! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. There's the hit! And he should have made it 4.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
That's a throw.
Substitution.
Costa Curta. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. And he's found a way. And Batistuta! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 10, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
It's become a case of men against boys. Carlos Augusto. Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Amrabat. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Guardiola. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's the throw.
Substitution in progress.
Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
4 added minutes has
Confirmation
been
that there will be
indicated.
4 minutes stoppage time. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It's a great ball. Ronaldo is onto this. And that's it. Bayer Leverkusen have done it. A promotion sealed with a
Just a
win.
quick announcement. We would like to inform you that
Your reflections
CCTV
then, Jim. Bayer Leverkusen take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And as you can see, we've already started here. Tries a shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The goal scorer after 7
Inter
minutes
Milan
is
finding themselves
number
unexpectedly
8,
behind.
Lionel Messi.
And it's Messi. Guti wins the duel this time. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's away. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
7 minutes is number 10, Gabriel Batistuta.
Bayer Leverkusen are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and
the finish! Bayer Leverkusen have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, important interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rice. Guti. He's got a side of goal. It's anyone's ball now. Cafu. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Adams. Well, that is one way to stop. Looks for the finish. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cafu. Ball's gone out of play. Mbappe. And it's Messi. And it's played forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's there and gets it away. They've played it short. Foden. Messi. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Coming up to half-time, and it's been given away. It's Schneider! He's found a way through. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short, and he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. pinches it off him. Messi. Batistuta. Batistuta! Yes! And they are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Bayer Leverkusen very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Martinez. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Rodri. And Messi! No, he's missed it.
Inter are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Schneider, now that's well seen too. Romero, now Foden. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Batistuta. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Pete.
Now the finish! Great football, shot and save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, Mohamed Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hakimi could try cutting inside here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He comes flying in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. Mohamed Salah. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Schneider. Now it's Batistuta. Guardiola. Can he get away here? Batistuta. And the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Romero, that's headed upfield. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Batistuta. Quality ball. Mbappe. He is through here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Inter, number 21.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Phil Foden. Coming on the
Rice.
field, number 7, Dybala. Number 17, Iniesta. Substitution for Inter, number 10, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 15,
And it's
Son
Messi.
Heung-min.
And that's gone loose.
That was lovely, that.
Threads one in. Oh, super find. Batistuta. Messi. Rodri is there and he can get that clear.
There will be 3 minutes
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Dybala, now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Iniesta. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. And well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Mbappe. He's looking wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Brahim Diaz. Now Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Sneijder. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Hakimi clears it away. Yamal.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Hakimi. And it's Sneijder. Batistuta. Messi. Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Picked out he's had a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Hakimi. And here's Sneijder. Now it's Guardiola. Sneijder. Deftly away. Tries a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Bayer Leverkusen are in front now, the game's only goal. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1
Foot
minute
in.
added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Bayer Leverkusen leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that is superb, a dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Oh, it's Batistuta. And no, that was never going to make it. Aguirre. Still just the single goal between the sides. That is a great... Haaland! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bastoni.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's straight offside. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible,
Brahim Diaz!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Brahim Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. And Messi! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Hakimi. And it's Schneider. Now it's Batistuta. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Batistuta. Schneider. And the shot! Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Brahim Diaz. Number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 22,
And he was quick to react.
Foden.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Two added minutes
Headed
has been
upfield.
indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Change of plan here, perhaps. The added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without
and
a doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rice goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And here's Owen. Ribéry. Nkapie is decent hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's...
It's Schneider! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Schneider!
Bayer Leverkusen have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's Ribéry. He's found a way through. Great hit! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not so much sophistication. Now the finish! This time, surely! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they've got their lead back. Guti at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Cafu. And it's Messi. Now it's Guti. And here's Batistuta. And it's Messi. Cross from Cafu. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, now here's a chance. Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Çalhanoğlu by a Leverkusen heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good ball. Can he put it away? He scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The goal scorer.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Batistuta!
There'll be
Messi.
3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Messi. He's through here. Now it's Rice. He's got away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And we hit half-time by a Leverkusen come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting.
Hello everybody,
but neither
and
side
this
able
is a
to
quick
hold a
reminder
lead.
to let you know that you'll be able to catch
Neither
today's
side holding
match
back here.
broadcast
It has
live
been
on our
quite a
club's
half,
FM
this.
station.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are back on the way. Owen bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rice. Ribéry. Now it's Rice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Schneider. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, given away. Messi. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Now Van Dijk. Adams. And Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold for Messi. Stood up well to him there. Rice. And it's Messi. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Guardiola. And he welcomes it in. And Batistuta! And that is wildly off target.
Bayer Leverkusen just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit.
Schneider! Adams. That's been cut out, well played. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Messi is in a really good position out wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Guti, given the lift of his goal. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. And it's chance! Rice. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Rice plays it short. Big chance! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
He's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. Played into the middle. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Sneijder. Sneijder! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Bayer Leverkusen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Pedri. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Batistuta. Messi. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's straight offside. Pedri. Yamal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. Messi! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Bayer Leverkusen are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Bayer Leverkusen are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the second half gets underway. Pedri. And here's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Mbappe! Just off target.
Mbappe just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Cafu. And it's Messi. That's Guti. Messi. Now it's Schneider. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Schneider!
Bayer Leverkusen find a position of real strength now. Quality ball. Now it's Schneider. Can he spark a counter here? That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And it's Guti. And here's Batistuta! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
The attendance for this
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There's no flag. Guti attempts a clearance. Messi. Played out to the right. Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. And he thumps it clear. There will be a throw-in. Van Dijk. Bastoni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Yamal. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. Neymar. Shot. He's had a hit! And he's following up! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Lamine Yamal simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Time then for the first substitution of the game. And he's managed to get free. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Batistuta. And the Batistuta! And he's lifted it over. Pedri.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rafinha. And it's Messi. Bastoni. Messi. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do.